I'd like to call the April 2nd, 2025 regular school board meeting to order. We will begin with invocation. That's why we. Heavenly Father, we graciously thank you for the countless blessings you have bestowed upon us and our wonderful school district. We humbly ask that you continue to bless our parish and protect all those whom we hold dearly in our hearts. Let your presence shine through each minute of our meeting and allow us to do your will here tonight. We ask all of this in your name. Amen. Amen. And please continue standing for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Item D, roll call.
Mr. Wright. Here. Dr. Gia. Here. Ms. Babin.
Here.
Ms. Petita.
Here.
Mr. Duplantis. Here. Ms. Bourgeois.
Here.
Mr. LaFont. Ms. Wells.
Here.
And Ms. Shropshire.
Here. Thank you, sir. Item E, to receive a report from Lafourche Parish Agricultural Extension Service, and it was Becky Gotro and Suzanne Troxclair. Do we have somebody else with
We
us?
do, and we're so happy we do. So I'm Becky Gotro, Parish Chair of the Lafourche Ag Center office. We have been super busy. In front of you is our quarterly report. So this is the quarter of October, November, December, where we did the cookeries. Christy Monnier, who's my coworker, she's doing family planning nights, or they either go planting, we do physical activity, or we doing bingo, because the schools have to do a family togetherness night, and so we tack in on that, and the principals are more than welcome to have us, and they're super excited. So we just did, we teamed up with Master Gardeners, and 31 families at Raceland Lower got to have a cucumber plant. I fed them cucumber slices, and then the Master Gardeners came in and talked about how to plant the cucumber. And it was really beautiful because it brings the whole family together. So we've been busy doing those. And then in February, we got this new person behind us. She is our second 4-H agent. So Miss Abby Halley, she's from Colorado, but she is now one of us in the Ag Center, and my office is completely full. And so I'm going to introduce, here's Abby.
So like Ms. Becky said, I'm from Colorado. I just moved down here a very few short weeks ago. I grew up raising livestock back home and being in the 4-H organization. So it was a very near spot in my heart. I'm excited to be here, meet all the new people, and just be a different culture and see how everything's done differently down here. So.
Good evening. Just a quick update on 4-H. It was great to see some of you at the school board convention just a few weeks ago. Ms. Marion joined us at the school board president's breakfast that the Louisiana Association of Educational 4-H Professionals host. Really just in thankfulness to our school boards who allow us to be in every school. We're in every school in Lafourche Parish, both public and private. So we're touching a lot of kids. That way, some of the things that we are doing includes, we talked before about robotics. That started from a school team at Thibodeau Middle School. It grew into a whole robotics club for the parish. So this is our first year into it. We have students from our schools in Lafourche Parish who just won a state competition, a Sea Perch. It's actually an ROV, an underwater ROV. They won a bid to the international competition at the University of Maryland in late May. So big accomplishment that these kids did, huge accomplishment from our 4-H robotics kids. We have Achievement Day that's going to be coming up, April 26th. You are all invited to join us. We'd love to see you there. It's at Central Lafourche High School. It starts at 8:30 in the morning. And we'd love to have not just visitors, but also if you'd like to participate and judge and lend a hand, we'd love that as well. So we hope to see you then. Our kids are very engaged. We hosted our parish and then our district and our state livestock show this year, our parish show in the new parish barn, which was great. The weather wasn't perfect, but it didn't change anything. Lots of fun. So that was our first event in the new barn, and much more to come. And also our kids are engaged in about to have our horse show coming up as well, and many other competitions along the way with 4-H University with our teenagers competing at LSU this summer. So thank you for all you do to support 4-H and the students that we serve in the schools.
Do you have any questions? In your annual report, you have a couple of graduates or past residents from 4-H in LaFouche Parish. Danny Purple is featured in there, as well as our sewing club.
Yes.
So LaFouche is highlighted in the annual report that went out to all the state staff.
And thank you for the job that you do with our students. You are thoroughly appreciated.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Moving on to item number 2, awards and recognitions. A, LaFouche Parish School District student, staff, and group recognitions. Ms. Tanya.
Welcome to our monthly board meeting. It is our privilege tonight to be able to recognize students who are doing amazing things, not just in the classroom, but outside of the classroom as well, in athletics and in extracurricular activities. So as we call your name, you'll come up and you'll receive your award from Mr. Martin and Ms. Fertitta. After you do that, you'll face me just for a quick second and I'll take a picture, and then you'll return to your seat, and then tomorrow I'll have these posted for you on Facebook and also on our website as well. And there'll be a link where you'll be able to download them. So we'll get started. Mr. Dalcom is going to start with those first awards.
All right, this first group that we're recognizing are students that were selected to the LHSAA Composite All-Academic Team. From Central Lafourche, the sport of softball, Lainey SJ. Central Lafourche tennis, Blake Grabert. South Lafourche tennis, Joshua Griffin. There we go. Thibodeau High School tennis, Harold Bro. Thibodeau High tennis, Cullen SJ. And finally, Thibodeau High tennis, Anna Perez. This next group of students was selected to the LHSAA class all-academic team. Central Lafourche High School baseball, Colin Alario. Central Lafourche baseball, Cohen Champagne. Central Lafourche tennis, Alyssa Crisoni. Central Lafourche softball, Kate DeGrees. Central Lafourche tennis, Isabella Farley.
I just happened to notice.
Central Lafourche baseball, Connor Semino. South Lafourche tennis, Maida Escobar. South Lafourche tennis, Laney Terrio. And Thibodeau High softball, Morgan Bourne. Thibodeau High baseball, Cohen Jaro. Thibodaux High softball, Alyssa Martinez. Thibodaux High tennis, Annabelle Penny. Thibodaux High baseball, Brody Trosclair. And Thibodaux High tennis, Ariana Walker. All right, this group is going to be a big one. This group is from the Rose Cutoff Middle School. They are a robotics team who won grand champions at the Bayou Regional Competition and was a finalist at the state level in the category of Best Robot Design for the entire state. This is the Rose Cutoff Middle School. Hayden Adams. Natalia Bartholomew. Fisher Sheremy. Will you get them one at a time? Will you?
Let's get them together. You were a team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get them together.
Let's squeeze.
We'll squeeze.
Fisher Sheremy. Charlie Coleman. Jason Cooper. John Ryan Danos. Jasper Fuselier. Silas St. Pierre. Kai Stanfield. Hayden Terrebonne. And Emma Trosclair.
Okay, y'all all have to see Miss Bolton.
Okay, I know.
We may have bitten off more than we can chew. That's a good idea. Watch. That's a really good idea. Kids, watch. Follow me. Go back over here. Come over
Do
here.
it
Go over
like
there.
inside the.
Make the horseshoe.
Good idea.
Yep.
Tall in the back, short in the back.
Now you got it.
All right. Oh, y'all need to get in there.
I designed the thing, right? I mean,
That's design.
Like this? There we go.
All right, y'all. I can't see you. Get between these two right here. All right.
Nice,
Okay.
guys.
Nice.
Yeah, now we got you. Okay.
Take a circle.
All right. I think I got you.
Good job.
So we would also like to recognize, you don't get a certificate or a cool thing, sorry, but the coaches of this team, I believe, are in attendance. The coaches are Addie Due. Please stand.
In June.
May 3rd, right?
Yes.
Ashley Sheremy. And Prue Sheremy. Okay, and this last group that we're going to recognize tonight is a team that finished second in the state of Louisiana in the 4-H Arts Judging Career Development Event. This is a Central Lafourche team made up of 4 students: Adele Stein, Aubrey Leger,
She left you hanging. She left you hanging. Go give them a high five.
Reese Bourne, and Anthony Plazos.
This is not feeling well, and Anthony's on his way back from another engagement.
And in case you don't know, that's Doug Trish.
It's all good. He did all the work. We'll give him a day off in June too. He did all the work, man.
All right.
Folks, thank y'all for being here with us tonight. We do have an exciting meeting. If you have nothing better to do, we're going to be approving all sorts of great stuff. If not, take these kids in the town of Thibodeau. We can certainly use the sales tax dollars. And you all are just continuing to amaze us every day, right? Group of 4.0 kids, 3.5 and above. The stuff we're doing with ag, the stuff we're doing in robotics, just keep impressing us. And to the parents that continue to drive them to all of this stuff, thank you so much. So, y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all so much. You guys for allowing us to do all you let us do with this precious struggle with these children we got in our care. I've been blessed. We blessed. We got some great kids, and they keep doing awesome things and making us look good and making us proud of them. And if you guys wouldn't allow us to do it, we couldn't do it with them. So I just want to tell you thank you. I do appreciate it. I do know you guys got the tough decisions to make, and they don't always, how you say, go recognized or go appreciated. Guys, we do appreciate all you do for us, and we thank you for allowing us to take these kids to all these events. If I could I get Reese and Anthony's certificates?
Oh, yeah. Miss Tammy's got that.
I'm gonna see them both in the morning.
Moved by Dr. Giat, second by Ms. Babin. Any, the public, comment? Thank you. Any board comment? Not, please vote. Twice, yeah. Yes, one time, no.
Yes, come on, go.
Item B. Item 4, memorial resolutions. A, Mr. Gary Washington, custodian. Mr. Gary Washington was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District on March the 20th, 2023 as a custodian at Thibodeau High School. He served the Lafourche Parish School District for 2 years. Mr. Washington passed away on February 27, 2025. Item B, Mr. Sam Rotolo, retired bus driver, Ms. Bourgeois.
Mr. Sam Rotolo was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District on February 1st, 1974 as a bus driver. Mr. Rotolo retired on October 12, 2000, having served the Lafourche Parish School District for 26.5 years.
Item C, Ms. Evelyn Anselmi, retired teacher, Ms. Charpentier.
Ms. Evelyn Anselmi was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District as a teacher at Golden Meadow Middle School on August 25th, 1969. Ms. Anselmi retired on June 3rd, 2002, having served the Lafourche Parish School District for 33 years. If I might add, she was my social studies teacher at Golden Meadow Junior High. I happened to be sitting in her classroom when we were watching on television when the Challenger exploded. Ms. Anselmi taught with her heart. She was born to be a social studies teacher. She traveled every summer to Europe and saw all 50 states. And so she taught with her personal input as well. And then I had the privilege of her becoming family when, as an adult, I married my husband, closely related to her. So I attended her funeral this past week, and the stories just went on and on. She touched so many lives, and I've never heard a negative word about her. So really, I'm blessed to have been taught by her.
Item D, Mr. James Benoit, retired custodian, Ms. Babin.
Mr. James Benoit was hired by the Lafourche Parish School District on June 1st, 1981, as a yardsman for the 3 6th Ward area schools and as a custodian at 6th Ward Middle School. Mr. Benoit retired on December 5th, 2000, having served the Lafourche Parish School District for 19.5 years.
I move that these resolutions be adopted by general consent, and that a copy of these resolutions be recorded on a special page of our minute book. With no objections, let the record reflect that these resolutions were adopted by general consent and will be recorded on a special page of our minute book. I happen to do Dr. Guillot's part too. I'm just good like that. Item A, approval of business committee recommendations as per meeting held March the 26th, 2025. Mr. Duplantis.
Thank you, Madam President. Item A, to accept the renewal quote from Carmel Borough School Board's Property and Casualty Insurance Consultant for building and contents coverage, drone non-ownership liability coverage with a combined premium of $2,426,864 to reject terrorism coverage, and to authorize the superintendent to sign all documents related to the renewal. So
Thank you. Second, Dr. Guillot. Any public comment? Yes, ma'am.
Some good news.
Good. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, I am smiling again. As I told you at the committee, that number was probably going to change. It did change. It went down another $75,263. So the total property premium that I'm going to recommend you approve tonight is going to be $2,348,640. So that's a total savings.
Slowly repeat that number again.
Okay, $2,348,640. That's a total of $642,292 savings over last year's policy. Your agent broker did a really good job. So I'm going to recommend you go ahead and approve it tonight again.
All right. Do we have to amend the motion?
Yes, we have a motion on the floor that needs to be amended.
Okay. Yes, Ms. Charpentier? Your amended motion
Is to accept the new premium, which I did not write down.
So moved by Ms. Buffy.
Second by Ms. Bourgeois. Any public comment? Okay, any board discussion or comment? Yes, ma'am, Ms. Bowden.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, indeed. Appreciate it. So, any other comments? If not, we'll have to have a hand vote. All in favor of accepting the new motion, raise your hand. Motion carries. Thank you so much, Ms.
You're welcome.
Come back and yes, okay. All right, so now we go back to the original motion, now amended. We have a motion.
do. So
Oh, we did.
already have it on the table, so we don't have to redo.
That's right, we did it. So we have to just vote.
You do comment,
Thank you, sir.
and then we can vote.
Great. Okay, any public comment on the first motion? Any board comment? No? Okay, if not, please vote. Amended.
That's okay, if she's got it changed.
Oh, if you, yeah, now we can vote on the computer. Okay. It's so confusing.
That's okay, it's for, it's a month.
And that motion carries. Thank you so much, board, and thank you, Dr. Diaz, for the directions.
Thank you. Item B. Item B. Item B, to authorize advertisement for proposal for the IT department for web hosting services, so moved.
Second, right? Any public comment? Any board comment or discussion? Not, please vote. Motion carries. Let me see.
Item C, to authorize advertisement for RFP for a bus lease program to meet the needs of our district transportation department, so moved.
Second, by Ms. Babin. Any public comment? Any board discussion or comment? Questions? Not, please vote. Motion carries. Item D.
Item D, to approve the renewal of software licenses for Go Guardian Classroom Management from Lymanex in the amount of $60,850 for the 2025-2026 fiscal year, so moved.
Second by Ms. Strophenshade. Any public comment? Any board comment or discussion? If not, please vote. Again, thank you, Ms. Carmel.
You're welcome.
Motion carries. Item 6, approval of Land and Facilities Management Committee recommendations as per meeting held March the 26th, 2025. Mr. Wright.
Thank you, Madam President. To approve a low bid from Delcon LLC with a base bid of $5,392,000, alternate number 1 in the amount of $1,702,000, and alternate number 2 in the amount of $216,000 for a bid total of $7,310,000 with design fee in the sum of $634,986.34 for a total project amount of $7,944,986.34 for the Hurricane Ida Golden Meadow Middle School Demolition and Campus Improvement Project. So moved.
Thank you. Second by Ms. Wells. Thank you. My brain's just not right tonight. All right. Any public discussion? Any board comment, discussion? Not, please vote. Motion carries. Item B.
To approve a change order request for Hurricane Ida repairs in the sum of $103,250.73 at Golden Meadow Lower Elementary School and South Lafourche High School. So moved.
Moved by Mr. Wright, second by Dr. Diot. Any public comment? Any board discussion or comment? If not, please vote. Motion carries. Item C.
To approve a low bid from Balto Inc. with a base bid of $8,113,700 and add a design fee in the amount of $549,864 for a total project amount of $8,663,564 for Hurricane Idle South Lafourche High School HVAC renovation project. So moved.
Second by Ms. Bourgeois. Any public comment? Any board discussion or comment? If not, please vote. Motion carries. Item D.
To approve a change order request to add 14 days to the contract due to delays in manufacturer equipment for Bayou Blue Middle School boiler replacement project. So moved.
By Mr. Wright, second by Ms. Favin. Any public comment? Any board comment or discussion? Please vote. Motion carried. Item E.
To approve a low bid from Balto Inc. with a base bid of $167,300 and alternate number 1 in the amount of $19,500 for a bid total of $186,800. Design fee in the amount of $21,995,000 for a total project amount of $208,795 for the South Lafourche High School sanitation piping renovation project. So moved.
By Mr. Wright, second by Mr. Duplantis. Any public comment? Any board discussion or comment? Please vote. Motion carries. Item F.
To approve bids for camp lease from Teal Guidry for the high bid amount of $530 annually. So moved.
Mr. Wright, second by Ms. Charpentier. Any comment from the public? Any board question or comment? Not, please vote. Motion carries. Item G.
To approve a one-year lease with an automatic renewal for the LPG polling access plan for the exclusive use of leased premises on election days. So moved.
Second by Ms. Babin. Any public comment? Any board questions or comments? If not, please vote. Motion carries. Item H.
Madam President, to accept a change order request for Hurricane Ida repairs in the sum of $8,752.39 and add 2 additional days to the contract for additional asbestos and abatement at the Bayou Bluff Elementary School demolition project. However, it was brought to my attention that there was an error in the amount that went to committee. The professional fee adjustment should have been $613 versus $3,066. This correction would lower the change order by $2,453 and consists of the following: $5,686.39 for additional asbestos abatement, $613 for professional fee adjustment, add 2 additional days to the contract. Therefore, I'm recommending the following approval to approve a change order request for Hurricane Ida repairs in the sum of $6,299.39 and add 2 additional days to the contract for additional asbestos abatement at the Bayou Bluff Elementary School demolition project. So moved.
Second by Dr. Giat. Any, public comment? Any board comments, discussion? Hearing none, let's vote. Motion carries. Moving on to new business. Number 7, A, to adopt a resolution appointing a member to the ITEP committee for Lafourche Parish. Mr. Martin.
Yes, ma'am. Recommended action is to adopt a resolution appointing a member to the ITEP committee for Lafourche Parish and authorizing the superintendent of schools to serve as its member, and further authorizing the superintendent to sign, execute, and administer any and all relevant documents related to the business of the ITEP committee. So moved.
Second by Ms. Bourgeois. Any public comment? Any board comment? Motion carries. Item 8. Tentative dates of future meetings. A, board member in service Wednesday, April the 16th, 2025. B, committee meetings, policy and academics committee, business committee, and land and facilities managed committee, Wednesday, April 16th, 2025. Regular board meeting, Wednesday, May 7th, 2025. There being no further business, the motion, the meeting is adjourned.